Hello, folks. I'm Tommy NC 2010, and I'm here to talk to you, the Tommy Nation, and the world. Um, One thing is I want to say is that no one is perfect. That you are your own person. You are your own inspiration, and um, no matter what you wear, no matter what you do, it's about what you do in your life that makes the biggest noise out there. And that the thing is that you shouldn't care what other people think. You shouldn't draw attention just to get somebody's attention. That you should just go naturally with the flow of life, and that there's times there's times for different things, and all of us can learn from our mistakes. If you make a mistake, okay, I don't shame you for what you did. People make mistakes every single day, and the fact is that don't shame somebody because they slipped up and did this. Now, if you've given that person many of chances and you have constantly gone to battle with that person and uh, let them go, because the fact is that if you feel like that their negativity has been drawn in so much and that you can't stand it and that you have to let yourself off at bay at some point and say, I just can't stand this anymore. This is done. And it truly is hard to lose somebody, but when you have to take the stress off your shoulders, you have to do what you have to do. And seeing the stuff I've seen, and I've seen certain things, I know that everybody has stresses, everybody has engagements, everybody has appointments, and understand this. I'm not perfect. I'm not perfect either. I am a human being. I am trying to survive. I am trying to do what I can to make videos, to catch your eyes, to innovate you and take you to the next step of entertainment. And I I'm like everybody else. I'm just trying to survive. I'm a human being. I say things I shouldn't say. I make mistakes. So don't shame me because I'm a human being. You make mistakes too, so don't shame me. You know, what would you do what would you do if you were in my situation and you had things, and I see people out there that ridicule me and that talk down about me. You know, what if you were me? What if you had the problems that I had? Honestly, what if you had the stuff that I had? I don't think you could survive like I can. And I do every day. I put a smile on my face and I go out and I know the problems I have, but I push those aside and I survive every single day. I could have done the route like everybody else. I could have killed myself, but I didn't. I'm a happy person, but truly inside, I don't say this oftenly, but I am a sad person. I do have depression occasionally. I do have moments where I wish I wasn't making YouTube videos anymore and I just want to be in a dark room and not do anything, but I put a smile on my face and live my life. And everybody's not perfect. Everybody has their own darkness inside of them, and we all as people need to stand up and say, yes, I can. Yes, I can. You need to reach the stars and say, if I can do it, you can do it. Because I believe in you. I believe in you as a people, that we as, Tommy heads, and if you're becoming a Tommy head today, you know, I'm happy. I'm happy that, I never dreamed of having awesome fans like this. When I start, when I first started making videos, I didn't think I had fans. I didn't think people actually wanted to watch my videos. And the few times I've met my fans, it really shocked me because I was like, wow, there's people actually, human beings that are real out there that are watching my videos. And it truly shocked me that people want to watch my stuff. That what's so interesting about me, I never, because I'm like, I'm not that all exciting, really. I thought, I'm like, but these people want to come and watch my stuff, and I'm like, well, okay. So, if I didn't have fans, would I make YouTube videos? Yes, I would. I'd make YouTube videos every day, and I'd probably make 1,000 videos every single day, and make a bunch of videos until I grew an audience. The people that do it just for money, you know, that's not happiness. That's just trying to survive. And I understand that. I don't diminish you at all for you wanting just to make money and off of YouTube, and you see like, oh, there's just not enough views. I got to go find something else. You know, every time somebody asks me, "What do you do, Tommy?" I'm like, "I'm an entrepreneur." They're like, "What?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I make YouTube videos." And they're like, "Well, how much do you make?" I'm like, "It's a drop in the bucket." But you know what? I put a smile on my face and I make videos because the fact is, I believe that I can do this. I believe that I am a people person. I believe that I can entertain the masses, and that, if you put a script to me, I'm probably gonna be like, oh, duh, duh, And but honestly, you put me on an open forum mic, and I will blow your mind. I will lift you up as much as I can to project the masses of people, to let them know about this message of here on YouTube, vlogging, making videos, and just this is a new form of entertainment, bigger than Hollywood, as we call it, U Hollywood here. This is U Hollywood. This is the market, people making videos, just making money for themselves and entertaining an audience. Whoever thought, I always thought, oh yeah, to be popular, you have to be a big celebrity. You have to be like Jack Nicholson. You have to be like John Travolta. You have to be all these celebrities. People have made themselves a celebrity just by making content. I'll use some examples of people. Um, Cool Duder. He started out just making movie reviews with his best friend, and he has come far. He was a gentleman that was overweight, and he has come far. He has lost a lot of weight. Honestly, if you think about it, if you look at Cool Leader now, you would think, oh my gosh, him and MJ Kelly would be even with each other because they are so thin. And and the thing is, I don't diminish Cool Leader because he was overweight. I'm a little bit stomachish. I'm a little bit overweight, but not too much. But I don't shame anybody because they're fat. And if anybody asks me what is my opinion on that woman that was diminishing fat people, I have no opinion, because the thing is that someday, what if she becomes fat? Is she going to rip herself apart? You know, no one is perfect. You can't stay thin forever. There's a thing called life where it just etches you out, and you go where you have to go, and you do what you have to do to survive. And then you as a person can understand the foreground and launch yourself to a certitude of saying, this is who I am, this is what I do in life, this is my picture, this is my life. Come see me. I want to say thank you to the people that support me. I want to say thank you to everybody that's been there for me for the past year. And just say thank you to the people that have lifted you up. And I have moments in my life where I struggle with a lot of issues. I do have anger issues occasionally, where I flip out on people and I'm mad because with my disability, I really get confused a lot. And when through my eyes, I see manipulation, I see people trying to laugh at me, and I react, I snap, and I want to throw my fist at their face, and I'm like, Tommy, calm down, you can't do that. And it gets to the point when somebody like me walks into a room and smiles, and then somebody looks the other way because they think I'm weird. Well, you know what? I don't care what they think. I don't really. I've taken that philosophy. I don't care what people think about me. My parents ask me, why do I wear suits? People look at you funny, Tommy. I say I don't care what they think. I want to wear suits because I want to wear suits. I want to be wearing suits makes me happy, and wearing fedoras and fancy hats makes me happy. And for people that say that I should set my fedora on fire, to hell with you. I don't care what you think. No amount of money would I ever set my hats on fire. Just a second. Why would I want to set my hats on fire for the money that you would never give me? I'm not going to do that. And the fact is, I'm happy. You see this? Yeah, look at this. Two hats. I got two hats on right now, and I'm happier than ever wearing these two hats. Just a second. Switch these around. One hat feels better than the other, honestly, sometimes. And you know what me when I wear these hats, I'm happy to wear these hats, and no amount of money I will ever do anything to grateful to myself to make a certain amount of money. And why would you think that would make you happy watching me set my hats on fire? I don't know what sick and demented mind you have, but I don't care what you think. I don't care what you do. I don't even think you exist in my mind. I don't. I'll be honest with you. Sometimes I do read these comments and they do get to me, but you know what? I go on with my life. I don't dread over it. I do what I want when I want. And that's what you have to do, folks. You can't. You have to have a tough skin. You know, it's bumps and grinds. Honestly, it's taking a bump on the mat. It's a wrestling term. Taking a bump and then just saying what you believe, doing what you want to do, and not giving up. And if you give up, it will be what you did not to succeed what you wanted to do. And every day, I turn on a camera and I make a video when I can. I am happy to be who I am. I honestly love I love different people. I care about other people. And but the thing is, the things they say about me, I don't care. I don't give a flying flip what they say about me. Honestly, I really don't care. I'm happy to be who I am. I'm happy to be what I do here, and I'm happy to have the fans that I have here on YouTube. And I'll be honest with you. The first place I started making videos was on Facebook. I was talking to some people, my friends. I said the first place I started making videos. If you're a close friend, you should go check out some of my videos on my Facebook. If you're a friend with me on Facebook, there's most of my videos up there that I first started making on YouTube. It's technical to find the videos because it's Facebook is weird. They don't show the videos; they just show all pictures. But that's where I first started making videos. And honestly, before I found out about YouTube, I was camcording everything. Problem is, when I wanted to go back, you can't exactly get footage off a CD. You know, I tried asking, but it was really expensive to get like that stuff off of a computer, get off a CD, and a lot of the footage was screwed up, and I was like, dang it. So all the stuff that I started out filming with is gone, and I'm like, dang it. So I have been, you know, I have structured myself. I've come far. Look at coming from the camera that I started out with, and now the camera that I have right here. This is the camera that I have. It's from hdhat.com, and it's the camera that Chris Perillo had. I wanted that camera so hard that I saved every penny I had, and I bought that camera. I will admit that I did drop it, and it busted, and I cried over it because I was like, no, my YouTube career, no. So then I saved up again, and I went out and I bought me another camera, the exact brand. And then when I had the chance, I saved up again and I bought the camera from the website. And then I realized something. The camera that I had was exactly the camera that I bought at Best Buy. And I don't diminish hdhat.com, but I thought it was that they had switched to a different brand of camera, so I could have just stuck with that camera. But honestly, I really wanted to update to the new quality that they had. So the thing is that you can do what you want when you want. You are an inspiration. You are entertainment. You are positive. You are an inspiration to yourself and other people. And I believe that you can do what you want to. You can, whatever your how. Okay, if you don't want to make videos, I understand that. I don't want to just tell you to make videos. I want to tell you to do what makes you happy. If painting or doing whatever hobby makes you happy, do it. Do what makes you happy. Because the thing is, if you don't find that happiness, you're going to feel really sour. Because you'll be asking yourself, asking yourself, where is my happiness? If having a family and living a life makes you happy, do it. Have a family, have kids, and live your life and raise those kids how you want to raise them. Don't let people tell you what to do. Stand up for yourself. Don't let people put you down. And if your relatives are taking advantage of you and you know it, step up to them. Even if you lose them as family, the fact is, I've seen this in many situations where families split apart because a relative dies, and then they will become like vultures, the other side of that family, and rip things apart. I've seen it multiple times. No one is perfect in this world. No one is perfect. No one is the exact perfect. And people may be smarter than the other. I'm not saying I'm smart, really. Like, I only know the things that I know because I have worked so hard here on YouTube to do what I can. And I've had help. I honestly have had help getting what I have today. I have a lot of thank yous to give out to people because of things. And I have people have made artwork for me, and I don't have time to use it, so I appreciate you making that artwork. You going out of your way. If I can, I will find a place for that artwork to put on one of my social media websites. And every day I'm scrambling to trying to figure out what's the next video I can do. What can I do to entertain my audience? I have been making videos since 2010, and I've been working day and night to do what I can. And if I want to take a night off for myself, I should be able to take a night off for myself. Honestly, a while back ago, I was not happy about Tommy Talks. I didn't want to do Tommy Talks because I felt like it was a drag on my life because people were calling me lazy. And it was just a certain amount of people that were calling me lazy because they wanted to see me get mocked at, and they said that they were supporting me, but really they weren't. And that's my opinion about that person. And he would smirk and grin and laugh at me and ask me stupid questions that weren't even questions. He said he was my friend. He said he loved me as a brother, and then I'm like, no, you don't. You're just an undercover person that's just trying to get into my life, to find things out about me, and then rip into me, and ask me stupid questions, and do all this. And I've had people stab me in the back multiple times, and did I take that person back? Because I have a good heart. I have a loving heart, but when you do something to me and I don't approve of it, I'm sorry. I'm going to have to say goodbye. Because the fact is, I do what I do because I have to do it. When I see people hurting other people, I think it's wrong. I think it's really wrong. I think people have the choice to do what they can do. And I don't care if I get flack because of this. When I see a homeless person on the street, you know what I say to that person? I walk up to that person and I hand them a job application. I'm like, do something for yourself and get a job, because I did that. I was only 16 years old and I walked into my first job, which I still have that job, and I got a job. And if I can do it, you can do it. And I'm not diminishing homeless people. And I understand if certain homeless people have conditions and have this, but if you are a homeless person that can do something for yourself and make a change for yourself, go out and get yourself a job. Go out and do something to change your life, to do something different. And I'll tell you a story. One night I was working and I saw this guy outside. It was a winter's night, and I went over. I reached into my wallet. I reached into my wallet, pulled out $5, walked over to his bag, and I tucked $5 into the wallet. And so I went back to doing my job. He came back out and he didn't notice it. So I walked over. I said, "Excuse me, sir." He's like, "Yes." And I said, "I just put $5 into your bag." And I said one thing: I do not want you going out and buying alcohol. What I would like you to do with that is go over to McDonald's and get yourself a hot meal. You promise me that, sir? So he did. He picked up his bag with that $5, went over to McDonald's, he got himself a hot meal. And the fact is that people say, "Oh yeah, homeless people do that to drink alcohol just to keep warm." Well, what about summer times when they're doing that? They're not trying to keep warm. They're just getting drunk. And the thing is that I'm not diminishing alcohol, because I have drank beverages, alcoholic beverages, and yes, I have gotten drunk in the past where but I understand that I I'm not on my own. I live with my parents, and that I'm not perfect. So people that are in the comments are diminishing me because you think because I live with my parents that I'm a spoiled brat. I try to work for everything that I do. I make my own money. I spend it the way I spend it. I do things the way I want to do things, and I try to survive. That's all I'm trying to do, is survive and do what I can. To talk to you guys and say, don't be afraid to do things that you want to do. Don't let people talk you down. Do what you want to do because you want to do it. Find your happiness. What makes you happy? Could you ask me what my happiness is? Well, I'm not going to say what my happiness is because you possibly know it already, what my happiness is. And from this day forward, I do what I can, and I am happy for what I do here. And I love you all, that the people that support me and are here making nice comments, and I really do appreciate my fans, my patrons that support me also, and a special thank you to them also, and a special thank you to my fans. I'm not going to be just acknowledging my patrons and saying thank you to them, and I do appreciate, because they support my network. I do appreciate that when you guys donate, when you guys have the donations, and for some of the money that has been donated, I do appreciate that. It means a lot to me that you guys would actually want to see me construct something for you guys. And it's a slow run, but if you become a patron, you will see my channel grow. You will see the development, and that I'm going to go far. I will do my best to go far as I can. When I can make videos, I will. And there's going to be some changes in my life soon. Some big changes. And I'm going to try every single day to make a video, to vlog, to do what I can, because I love this business. I love doing what I do here. And if I can inspire you today, I can build a house out of bricks. I'm not a construction guy. I don't know anything about house construction. I'm not perfect. And you can do what you want to. You can build anything you want to build. It's not okay. I'm trying to get my. You see how I'm not perfect, and I'm trying to get my head together here with my thoughts. Chris Pirillo once said, "We're not limited by technology. We're only limited by what our imaginations can give us." And the fact is that we're not limited. The thing is that it's our imaginations that builds our YouTube channels and builds what we want to do, build empires, build businesses. That's what it is. It's what we do, that an accessory to everything we're doing builds it into a bigger picture here, makes your channel, and people get jealous all the time. And I have been known to get jealous occasionally, but I push that aside and I do what I can to survive, to make videos. I know I'm not like Tobuscus. I know I'm not like McJugnuggets. I know I'm not like a kid behind a camera. And I definitely know I'm not like Chris Pirillo. I am Tommy NC 2010. That's who I am. I make content. I try expressing positivity. I try doing the things to express entertainment to you guys, to reach out to all of you and say, this is who I am. I'm not perfect. I am a human being. And I want to say thank you to everybody that watches my videos. And I hope that I can inspire you today and help you out along the way and give that message to you. And I just want to say thank you to everybody that has been there for me and fans that have reached out to me. And tomorrow, I'm actually going to meet a fan. Yeah, he came through town, and I've been talking to him. And I'm going to meet him tomorrow and have lunch with him. And so that's what I'll be doing, and making a video about that, maybe. A day vlog. I haven't done one of those in a while, but maybe I'll try to fart one out there. And I just want to say shout out to all my patrons. Thank you so much for being a part of my channel. And remember, look above and look beyond, and you will see what you can find. You can do anything you put your mind to. Thank you so much, folks, for watching this broadcast. Subscribe, support, stay positive. I'm Tommy NC 2010, and I'm keeping you on the inside fact. Thank you.